Welcome back to Balcony Views with BJ. Today's view is courtesy of Quantum of the Seas in the beautiful, well, maybe not quite so beautiful today, but beautiful South Pacific Ocean. Today, I thought we'd talk about hacks. You know, I know, you're sitting there thinking, wait a minute, come on BJ, everybody talks about hacks. There's the 5 best, the 7 best, the 10 best hacks, the 25, the 52 best hacks. Okay, you're right, there are. I've seen all of them. Well, maybe not all of them, but I've seen a lot of them. This one's going to be just a little bit different. These are the 5 best hacks that are way better than you thought they were going to be. So, let's get started. Number 5, way better than you thought there was going to be. This little guy. Poo-Pourri. Yeah, I know, it's kind of funny. But it's actually pretty good. I don't really care so much. I'm a guy. It is what it is. I'm used to smells, but I also like good smells too. But I have a feeling that my wife would not travel without this. It's a spray that you spray in the commode before you go, and it definitely makes your not so good smells not so bad. So definitely way better than I thought it would be, and I think probably even my wife thought it would be a way better hack than anybody thought. So definitely get it. Guys, your wife will thank you. Actually, she probably already got it for you. So, Poo-Pourri. Number 4, way better than you thought it was going to be to start with. Packing cubes. Now, I still am not really sold on them. I don't use them that much. I roll my clothes pretty tight. I've never really had a problem with room in my luggage. Generally, I have more of a problem with weight than room. But my wife, I mean, she's been putting it off. She thought about it. A lot of her friends have told her about them. And, you know, she was like, maybe, maybe not. So she got them for this cruise. I cannot get her to stop talking about how cool these packing cubes are. So, to me, not that big a deal, but for her, way better than she thought they would be. That's number 4. Number 3. Number 3. Now this one is a little different. You know, we all talk about how, and we all know if you've been cruising a lot, how plug space in your room is at a premium. And so I thought, you know what, maybe this will help. And boy, did it ever. It's a universal plug. Now, for the cruise, for the cabin, and if you happen to go to Europe, it's got the little European plug, plugs in, and then you plug in from the back. Actually, this one is even better than this. I got it on Amazon. I don't remember where. I haven't gotten any links and stuff yet, so just go search for universal plug. You can find it. This one also has UK. It has Australia, and if maybe you're not from the US and you're going to the US, it's got US. And it's got a good place there for all of the plugs, whatever you have. Now, I personally think it looks like a droid from Star Trek, or Star Wars, if you look at it that way. But, you know, it actually has worked out to be a whole lot better than I thought it would be. You know, I thought it would be nice to have an extra plug. But it really has been more than nice. It's been exceptional to be able to use that EU plug along with all the other plugs that are in the cabins. Plus, if you're going to Europe, then you've got it you can use there. If you're going to Australia or wherever, you can use this. This guy's way better than I thought it would be. Number 3. Number 2. Everybody talks about these things. Everybody says they're great. And let's face it, they really are. That is magnetic hooks and clips. These little guys Of course, your walls of the cabin are metal, so they stick right to them. You hang up hats and purses and fanny packs, whatever. Here, you can hang stuff up, tons of stuff. You can hang it on the ceiling and put your hanger on it for your dress clothes, whatever. Really very, very useful. This one has a little clip. I like to print out my itinerary and clip it right there. That way my wife has everything at her fingertips and she can see what we're doing and what we've got lined up there. Everybody touts them as being great. You know when you get them that, oh, that's going to be cool, but you really don't know until you use them. They are way better than you realized they were going to be. And the last one, number one. Another one like the magnetic hooks and clips everybody talks about. And you think, okay, maybe. It could be. That's what we did. I think for our second cruise, we got one. We brought it with us. We didn't even use it. We didn't even take it out of the back package. It was still in the package. Then for our next cruise, I don't think we could find it. We lost it. Okay, no big deal. I think we found it for the next one and was going to take it and decided not to. Well, in the end, for this cruise, we got one and we used it. And I have a feeling, no, I don't have a feeling, I know. My wife will not cruise without this thing ever again, and that's the shoe organizer that goes over the door. Everybody touts them, and there's a reason. It really is pretty cool. Now, it's not specifically great for me. I don't really care, but it really does provide a lot of extra space. There's like 24 pockets. They're all clear. You can put suntan lotion, hairspray, brushes, combs, whatever else. My wife's got tons of stuff in this thing, and she absolutely swears by it now. And like I said, going into it, both of us were kind of like, I don't know, it might be okay. And I'm pretty certain that I'm never getting away from this thing. It's going to be with us on every cruise from now on. Number one, way better than we ever thought it would be. So that's your 5 things that are way better than you ever thought they would be for your cruise. I'm BJ. Those are my balcony views. I hope you have a great next cruise.